Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my beautiful YouTube channel. My name is Katerina. I'm a professional makeup artist and here we talk about makeup and beauty. As a professional makeup artist, I work with a lot of very wealthy people. And let me tell you, most of them don't want heavy or full glam. What they want is effortless, natural looking polish, which say expensive without trying too hard. And as usual, I got inspired by my clients, and in today's video I'm gonna share you some tips how to look expensive, have this old money vibe without trying too hard. And the very first tip is the skin. Of course, rich girls, they have perfect skin because they have time to relax, they prioritize sleep, they prioritize skincare, sunscreens, and all this fun stuff. So the association between rich girl look and skin is, of course, glowy, radiant, a good quality skin. And in everyday makeup, I love to achieve this with all type of glowier primers or glowier SPFs or foundation. One of the products I personally do like to include in my routine is this Kosas SPF. It's called Beam Sunlit Comfy Smooth Sunscreen blah 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 with SPF 40. What I like, it gives a beautiful bronzy look and it does give a beautiful glow on the skin. So let's just add a little bit of those in my foundation and apply on the face. I'm going to mix those two products, this Kosas sunscreen and my foundation, and apply on my face and the neck, because my neck is always so pale and the rest of my body is a little bit more tan. So I feel like this has become a normal since everybody started kind of using SPF on face, neck, and preferably on the chest as well. So every time we apply foundations, we do need to color match our body and the rest of our face. You can see how sheer it is, like a very nice and natural application. So it does even up slightly my skin tone. Do not overwhelm with coverage and it doesn't look overdone, which is very important for a rich girl look. It's very glowy and fresh look for every day. I would highly recommend do not use powder or over powder for your everyday makeup, just because powder plus creams, it's going to be cake in any case. Like it does, no matter what we do, it does give like this heaviness. And this type of look is just a nice, fresh, beautiful skin. Like I woke up this way. To finish, I add dots of concealer. If I would do a fuller glam, of course, this is not the amount I would use, but we're talking about this, you know, old money, rich girl, everyday makeup routine. So we don't need a lot. Full glam is a full glam. That's a different story. When we go fuller. But yes, for the most part, I like to apply in the corners, because here we do have little blue coloration, and in a actual inner corner of the eye, it just gives a little fresher look. Leftovers on outside corner, because for some reason we all have like a little dark dot in our outside corners of the eye. So I like to kind of get rid of this too. I do use Sofia Richie as an example of the, you know, rich girl makeup routine. I do like how natural she looks all the time, but it doesn't mean she do not wear makeup. She wears makeup, and on all her pictures she does have makeup. If you look through the Instagram, it's very, very rare where you can tell, okay, she has bare face. But this is the whole trick and idea how to wear makeup to look expensive but still like make it invisible. Trust me, it's sometimes very hard work. And the next tip number 2, if we look on every old money girl makeup look, you definitely see how natural and fluffy their eyebrows. So usually girls do not draw this aggressive, eyebrows, no super sharp lines. Everything looks very effortless, natural, like fluffy. That's how people like to do their eyebrows. I know exactly that any type of tattoo on your face, it's not equal old money or this rich girl vibe. So think twice before you actually want to do any type of microblending, whatever, any type of permanent makeup on your face. It's my opinion. You can definitely talk me down and say opposite. You definitely can say your opinion here in the comments below, absolutely. But this is my personal opinion according to my experience and faces I've seen with the tattooed eyebrows. I don't like it. I rarely like how tattooed eyebrows, or God forbid, eyelids look. Today we're going to do like a super natural fluffy eyebrow, because my eyebrows been through a lot. They've been overplucked a long time ago by professional, and since that time it's growing, almost not growing, unfortunately. I'm struggling. But with the makeup, I know how to make them fuller, how to make them look more organized, natural, fluffy, all this fun stuff. And of course I'm going to show you in this tip how to do your eyebrows just like that. This product, e.l.f. Brow Gel, is probably the only one product I use as of right now for my clients and myself, just because it does a good job, and I don't see reason why should I switch, because I like it so much. So I usually take this pulley like that. I'm taking a little bit of product, not too much, okay? And what I do, I put all my hairs in opposite direction. I brush them against the growth. Looking crazy, but let's trust the process. Now I just brush them a little bit up and to the side. So it gives this very pretty like lamination effect. I honestly like this procedure of lamination your eyebrows. I feel like it's a nice beauty procedure, especially if you do not have too much eyebrows, just because it lifting eyebrows up, it's immediately cleans up the area under your eyes, and it's visually lifting your face. If we don't have access to lamination, we have definitely access to e.l.f. Brow Lift product. It's gonna do similar effect but temporary. And now I'm going to take my eyebrow pencil and I will just add color whenever I need. So here's the thing. In order to achieve a very natural looking eyebrow, you do need to be very light-handed. So like you draw, but with a very light hand. Just give a little bit of pigment on your eyebrow. You don't need like actually draw the lines. That's gonna make your eyebrow look harsh. But if you make the strokes, this is definitely going to make eyebrow look more natural. So all I do, just add a little bit of color, and look how big the difference is between the two eyebrows, especially before I lifted hairs. And if I have extra, like I don't need the color, I just use the brush and get rid of everything I don't want. And here we go, we have super nice, beautiful, natural eyebrow without any harsh lines. It's tip number 3. Want to have this old money, rich girl vibe with your makeup, you need to stay away from very weird colors like neons, super like bubblegum pinks, or you know, anything like that. Everything in this kind of makeup is connected to natural looking colors. And in this case, like using Sofia Richie again as an example, I would do my bronzer as my eyeshadow and apply on my eyelid. It gives a little bit of something, like some depth, but you can't say that I do wear any makeup. Depends on the situation. You also can use your blush or some natural, beautiful, peachy colors, like something what gives you a little bit of color, but towards more natural shades. And another little hack I want to show you is how to make your lashes a little bit more voluminous without adding extra like lines or liner or blending or like smudging. So you can take your eyeliner and just work between the lashes. Usually it's more comfortable just to leave a little bit like that and add. I promise you get used to it. It's not super pleasant part, but just look how different my eyes look. This one is more pronounced and this one is like regular. So just a little bit of color between your eyelashes can give you this very natural but pronounced look. And now for sure you can add any kind of mascara and it's gonna look like more voluminous. But I usually curl my lashes before adding any mascara and just add mascara more natural looking. Something not gonna create those clumps, but just add a little bit of color and a little bit of volume on your lashes. I would love to add this beautiful blush, Rare Beauty. The shade is Hope. So I want to add a little bit of blush, but this is a very nice and neutral color. I would take my finger and just tap Blush is another product which just give a little bit of something. You can't say you have a makeup on, but it gives this nice, fresh and relaxed look. And we have only lips left. Lips also look natural for all this old money vibe makeups, but what girls actually do, they do sculpt a little bit, and this is what I love to do. You can take whatever like taupey shade lip liner. It can be anything and everything. Mine is Nude by NYX, and you can add on the top of your natural lip line. Shadow. I would just add a little bit of color. I will use lipstick Yves Saint Laurent. I just tap it and use my finger. This is it. This is a natural, old money, rich girl vibe daily makeup look. It does look natural. It does look effortless, and it does look expensive, because all those people who have money, they don't have to prove they have money. They just living their life, enjoying the life, and embracing natural beauty. Please let me know if you like this makeup look routine. It's usually doesn't take much time. It will take you like 5 to 10 minutes to create something like that, but this kind of look will always make you look rich and put together. If you like this refined and rich girl vibe, and you need some help to adjust your makeup routine or choose the right products for your face, for your lifestyle, now I'm offering one-on-one makeup calls where I guide you, I help you, and I share everything I know as a professional makeup artist. I will leave link in description below where you can schedule a one-on-one call with me if you have any questions and you want a personalized answers. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did enjoy creating it. Please like, subscribe if you're still not subscribed. And remember, no matter how beautiful your makeup is, you will never look pretty with ugly attitude. Bye!